After a week of campaigning and legal challenges, the moment is finally upon us. It's just about 13 hours to opening of the election polls, and this is the elections eve. My name is Audi Setichinam, and I'll be your host for today. So before we go on, I know elections is tomorrow, and most of us are very much anticipated about how things are going to play out. And so this evening we are going to give you all the nitty-gritties of the program or of the elections. And so before we go into that, welcome back once again, and this is UHAS Based TV Elections Eve. I am Setichinam, your favorite host for this evening. Yeah, so before we go into what we have today, early this week, Pius made some donations. So let's have a look at that.
Make use of it immediately. SRC Federal President Hopeful has presented to the university.
Thank you very much. We are very grateful for about the gesture, as Madam Registrar said. We'll make use of it immediately. There's supposed to be a cover here.
And the Alumni Association who helped donate these street lights to the university. We would like to say a big thank you to the university management for receiving this, and we hope that the security measures on campus improve adequately.
Thank you. I will receive this noble gesture, the 4 street lights from the Federal SRC aspirant on behalf of senior management of the university. Thank you. Are you done with it?
Yes, Brian and the Alumni Association who helped donate these street lights to the university. We would like to say a big thank you to the university management for receiving this, and we hope that the security measures on campus improve adequately. Thank you.
I will receive this noble gesture.
Yes, so tonight with me is a very special gentleman who will be taking us through the event coming up for the elections, and he is none other than our EC. So help me welcome Mr. Spencer. Hello, Mr. Spencer.
Hello, Ms. Satichi.
Yes, please, you are welcome to our elections eve, and you are looking great, by the way.
Thank you. And, thank you for having me.
So can you please walk us through an overview of the preparations being made towards the coming elections, which is in about a few hours' time?
Well, yes, thank you for your question, and good evening to your cherished viewers. As part of our preparations as the Electoral Commission towards the election, we have tried to engage relevant stakeholders about the very issues regarding the election, talking of the voting system, the software, the register, and most importantly, what we should all be expecting on the voting day. Yes, those are a few things we've done, and we've actually majored on getting the stakeholders involved, getting the candidates involved in whatever decisions that we are making, whatever things that we are pushing out for them.
Okay, so I know, or we both know, that over the years there have been issues arising here and there. So this year, what are the measures being put in place to ensure there's transparent voting? Can you please tell us something about that?
Okay, thank you. I believe that it's the truth. In every human institution, everything that is being led by humans, that nature of ours affects what we do. So you may, at the end of the day, not have 100% efficiency, or you may not have 100% result. So what we do every time is that we ensure that we are always closing the gap. We are always making sure the loopholes are always closing up. Over the years, the issue has been with people not getting the link. One of the things we realized was that we don't get to register the students before the election. So when you say everybody should get the link, I can just wake up and say, because I have not gotten the link, I feel disenfranchised. Yes, but one of the things we put in place this year is to get every person the opportunity to actually register. So we've had a stream of 3 different registration streams. An official one happened later when we had to extend the filing of nominations, and then the final one happened just Monday. We did a mop-up registration. So we believe that when students are given the maximum opportunity to register, at the end of the day, it mitigates some of those issues. Then again, the security issues regarding how transparent some of these softwares are. We had a meeting with the candidates where we schooled them basically on how the software works. And the meeting's been a few days now. So if it happened on Sunday, so today is Friday. If any of them do not have, they are not happy about what they've exhibited to them, I'm sure by now they should have maybe brought it out into the public space and just saying that they don't want it to come back. So basically, we've not done, I will not say we've done anything special, but we've only tried to mitigate the errors from previous experiences. And just to, let's say we are just growing as a commission. Yeah.
Okay, so can you say that there are some issues maybe already arising that students are agitated about, or there hasn't been any issue like that? Well,
we have not received as a commission issues or concerns from students. Yes. As of today, what we did today was to send emails out for individuals to verify their details that they provided in the register. With that verification process, you get to either confirm, oh yes, these are my details, my name is this is my index number, this is my active email, I confirm these details. Or the second part probably would be that you left out some things, you omitted some things, and you are given the opportunity to just send us an email saying, yes, this is my name, I did not spell my name wrong, but this is my actual name, this is my index number. So basically, up to now, to the best of my knowledge and that of the commission, we don't have any big issues. Yeah.
Okay, so are there still, in the previous years, we've recorded issues of people saying there has been cheating and the one who is supposed to win hasn't won and all these issues. So is there like a criteria for naming someone a winner or someone a loser?
Okay, all right, sure. Thank you. Per our constitution and the current constitutional instrument we are using to run the elections, we are using together to run the elections. It's a 50% plus one.
Okay.
So any person is, we are using the majority stream. So 50% of the total votes cast plus 50. So basically, you are looking at let's say 50 plus 1% of the. That's what you do to get say you are a winner. And in the case where maybe 2 contestants or more do not have 2 contestants, yes, do not get that number of votes, 50% plus 1, we do a rerun. So basically, any person or any of the candidates who would be declared a winner after tomorrow's election should have obtained a 50% plus 1 of the total votes cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are there means and ways that students can report issues of illegal voting or something? So if someone says, I didn't vote, because I recall last year or yes, there were issues where people said they never entered their emails to vote, but then somebody had voted for them. So are there means or is there a way to report such an issue?
Well,
and what will be done about it?
All right, sure. Thank you, Ms. Satu. So the Electoral Commission is open to all students, especially within times like this. People who have several concerns aside even issues of maybe reporting illegalities or other things. We are always open. The office is always open, even though we don't have a physical office. We are open from tomorrow. The whole election period will be open for anybody who intends to lodge any form of complaint. If you enter the system, maybe you get
Yes, so right now we are going into the elections, the ballot box. So there's been an opinion vote carried out, and so we want to know the results and then what the outcome is. So right here with me I have Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert, you're welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, so can you please run us through what an opinion voting is actually, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know what it is. And yeah.
Okay, so opinion votes basically is kind of question and answers, mostly with regards to an upcoming election. So opinion vote is what it actually means, or what it does is it tries to gauge what the people think. So in this case, what the students are
speculating.
Yes, are speculating.
Okay.
So who do they want to vote for in this upcoming election? Who do they want to vote for? Why are they voting for that person? That is what this opinion vote tries to answer some of these questions.
Okay. So to the best of my knowledge, the opinion vote has been carried out.
Sure.
And so we want to know the results, and we want to know what the students are thinking, and also who they want to vote for, and all that.
Okay, so we rolled out an online form survey.
Okay.
That's we were asking 3 important questions, and the question were: who would you like to be your aspirant, or would you like to lead you in the coming administration? Okay. And then also, why are you choosing that person? And then the last one is, apart from the main reason why you are choosing that person, what other things made or informed you to make that decision?
Okay, it's not to cut you short, okay, but is it only for the presidential candidates, or it's for other aspirants as well?
Other aspirants as well. Okay. Initially, we wanted to do it for the only the presidential aspirants. Then we realized that, the students are not going to vote for only the presidential aspirant, they are going to vote for other leaders too. And it's not only the presidentials that are going to lead the students, it is, everybody. So we did it for everybody, the presidential aspirant and the other aspirant that will be contesting.
Okay, so before we continue, if you are watching us on Facebook or YouTube, please, we care so much about you, so feel free to leave us your comment, and we will reply, or we will answer all your questions. And also, if you're on Twitter, don't forget to hashtag UHAS Decides. So let's continue. So can you run us through some of the results you had?
So the result,
yes,
it's kind of interesting, because as at yesterday the turnout was low, so I was thinking, am I actually going to achieve the sample size that will be enough to make inferences as to the upcoming election? But today I opened the portal and it was absolutely nice. In fact, UHAS students participated really. So our sample size, the number of students that were able to participate in the in this opinion polls were 1,783.
Wow, that's incredible.
1,783.
Wow. So
I was scared yesterday, because yesterday we were running in the hundreds, but I opened today and the number is 1,783. So
that's incredible.
The first question we asked is the province that you are you in Iho or you are in Hohoi? So for that, we had about 74.6% saying they are in the whole province, and then 25.4% saying they are in the Hohoi province. Okay, so we had other members in Hohoi that made sure that our links were shared in the Hohoi campuses. So we were able to gather students from Ho campus and Hohoi campus. So they reach, and then we also asked the level that they are. They also gave their levels, and our level 100 students were much of those who participated in this school. So yeah, followed by the level 200, 300. I think it's in that order. And then the one problem that we encountered was some of the members that participated in the poll actually did not register with the Electoral Commission. So they can't vote during the election, but they participated in this polls. That is one of the the challenges that we met, and that accounts for the margin of error that we may encounter in this result. So first, I don't know if I should go through all of them, because we started from Hohoi province, all the aspirant there, Ho province, all the aspirant here, and then the federal aspirant. So if I should go through all of them, fine. And after this, to the PDF of the report, the whole report will be out, so that anybody that wants to have a look at it, I mean, for your perusal.
So maybe for the purpose of this, she can just run us through the presidential aspirant.
Okay, so for the purpose of this, because the PDF will be available, we will go straight to
I
the.
can even see the pie chart and.
Sure, it's a very comprehensive data. You know what actually went on during the polls. Yeah, nothing is hidden, no number is hidden. All the numbers are showing on there. Yes. So we will go straight to the federal aspirants. Okay. So the federal aspirant, we started with the that is the federal treasurer.
Okay.
We want to start from. I mean, I don't know if I don't want to use the word bottom to up, but we wanted to start somewhere and get somewhere. So for the federal aspirant, we started from the federal treasurer, and those that qualified to stand for the federal press as treasurers were Enoch Addo and then Suk Epiphanos. Okay. So our polls gave the result for the polls. 79% voted for Epiphanos, Suk, and then 21% voted for Enoch Addo. So that was the federal treasurer. And then the main reason why the student, because that was the question that we had, why did you choose this aspirant? And the main reason why, the leading reason why people chose these aspirants as their leaders, the first 47% were saying that they chose this aspirant because of the policies that they brought forward, and then 33% also said they chose them because of the campaign messages they brought them. In the report, we explain the difference between a policy and a campaign message. We will try to expatiate on that one too. So then we move on to the Federal Women's Commissioner. As for that one, Dinah Anku Amenuveve, she was the only aspirant in that portfolio. So she had 100% vote, obviously. We didn't do it a yes or no vote for her because we wanted everything to be in order. So she had 100% vote, and the leading reason people voted for her was because of her policies. So policies followed by her campaign message for that one too. And then the federal secretary was between Fosu Gregory and then Abire Esther Amesima. So that's one too. Fosu Gregory had 66.3% of the pool, the opinion of the student, and then Esther had 33.7%. So in that category, according to our polls, Fosu Gregory was the one who led in the opinions polls. Okay, and the main reason is policies followed by the same thing, the campaign message. And then that brings us to the federal president. Okay. The federal president. So there are surprises over here, because like I was saying yesterday, it was a very tough one. I will say that this year is a very tough election, and the surprises will be huge. So at the end of the polls for ballot box this year 2023, what we speculate is going to happen in the upcoming election is that between Fadu Mohammed and then Pius, Brian, Johnson, Ezel, and Frank Chatti. The first person, let me first go on with the percentages, right? Yeah. So the percentage was distributed like this. The first person had 55.1% of the opinion votes. Okay. And then the second person had 13.3%. 18.6. So the first person had 55.1%, and the second person had 18.6, and the third person had 15.3, and the last person had 11%. So interestingly, the last person was Frank Chati Bechuba. According to the polls, Frank Chati Bechuba had the least of the opinion votes, followed by Pius Bryan with 15.3%, followed by Fadil Mohammed with 18.6%, and then followed by Johnson Ezel with 55.1% of the opinion vote.
Wow.
So the gap is huge.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but it looks like the students are talking, so we share. So this is what we had for the presidential, and the main reason was for the vote was policies. The surprising thing here is this one, it wasn't policy followed by campaign message, it was policies followed by track record. So I think the student made the decision that based on policies and based on track record, they will go for Johnson Ezel. And so that was, I think, one of the most different of the opinions, that students were choosing track record as a requirement, because everybody was like policies, campaign message, policies, campaign message, but for the presidential aspirant it was very different. And I think that is the summary. But if you want the detailed results with numbers and figures and percentage and everything, the PDF will be shared around, and then you have a look at them.
Very well. I am also very much, should I say, surprised.
Sure.
Yes, so that is it, and that was just the opinion votes which was conducted yesterday.
Yeah, we rolled out 17th, so we had a 3-day, yeah,
okay, so that was yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert.
All right.
So I guess we all know the things to expect in the coming elections, and as I mentioned earlier, the elections is in a few hours time, and so get ready, get your gadgets charged, whatever you have to do to be ready to cast your votes, please do that. And if you have been watching us from when we started till now, thank you so much for staying with us. And we have come to the end of today's Elections Eve. A special thank you to the UHAS Based TV team and everyone who has been supporting us till now. Have a good evening, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also like us on Facebook, and when you post on Twitter, don't forget to hashtag UHASDecide. Thank you so much. It's your favorite girl, Setu Chinam. Bye.